Thank you to all these wonderful sponsors for this video you are about to watch. Kathy Ruhal of T-Town Treats, Kyle Willenberg of Willenberg Reconditioning, Brent McMahon of McMahon Meats, Rep King Eye Care, Brian Rep King, Wessels, Dan and Jill Burke, Mers Heating and Air, Pat and Dustin Gevin, and finally, KJ Country 102.3, Dave Ring and Angela James of Premier Broadcasting.
Hi guys, I am Kathy Ruhal, the owner of Tea and Top of the Streets. We serve ice cream and snow cones here, but we just want to give a huge shout out to the boys high school baseball team. Good luck at state tournament and go Shoes!
How's it going, everybody? My name is Kyle with Willenberg's Reconditioning. We're located here on Main Street in T-Town. We do automotive detailing, spraying and coating, and spraying bed liners. I'm just here to root the T-Town boys on the state. Good luck, guys. Let's go Shoes.
Hi, this is Brent at McMahon Meats. Just want to wish all the area teams good luck. Stop by McMahon Meats today. We have fresh cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and fish. We also have pork burgers and a wide variety of flavored hamburgers. We also have a wide variety of flavored bratwurst. For that easy meal, we have ready-to-eat pulled pork, pulled chicken, and pulled beef. Here at McMahon Meats, you can order online. Just go to McMahonMeats.com and place your order. And then you can use our convenient drive-up window to pick your order up. McMahon Meats, where quality and convenience meet tradition.
with a graduate degree, certificate program.
his dad the principal?
No. I think the real young. Real young. In fact, he just had what, his fifth one? And that's the oldest.
The final score of tonight's game is the top of the
Come on, shoes on three.
1, 2, 3, shoes.
Let's go, baby.
Coming to Illinois Field, this is a dream from day one. First day I started playing baseball, I know I wanted to play here at some point in my life, and hitting a home run here, that put the cherry on the top there in that inning. So.
What were you seeing at bat?
I was sitting first pitch. It was throwing a lot of curveballs early in the count, and he threw me first pitch fastball, which I kind of expected because he was struggling to locate his curveball there in the later innings. So I was sitting first pitch fastball and I got it right where I wanted it. That's all the story refs.
How do you feel like Caleb Davis was a dog out there coming in for Davin? Davin pitched a fine game, but
Yeah.
Caleb, he retired the last 11 of 12 batters he faced.
Yeah, he came in and did his job. That's what we've asked of him multiple times this year, and he's done nothing but show what he can do. He was pretty firm with his fastball, and he used his defense there later in the game, and that helped us a lot. So yeah, because I wasn't necessarily sitting at first pitch fastball, but I noticed he started struggling throwing his curveball in the zone a little bit more. So I was figuring he was going to get me first pitch fastball, and then let his curveball work after that. So that's about it.
What's it mean to you now? You're 1 win away from a state title as a junior.
Means a lot. This team's done put in so much work this year, and this is what it's showing off. There's a reason we're here, and we're going to come show it tomorrow. So
What's it mean to you to not have a heart attack kind of game and actually getting runs early in the game instead of getting him early and not waiting until the fifth
it
or
felt
sixth
good.
inning?
It's been a while since that happened. Ever since it was a regional championship game, probably it's the last time it's happened. So it was very relieving, and let our pitchers. You could tell our pitching and defense were more relaxed in this game than what they were in the close, tight games there. So.
I had a good feeling. Yeah, I'm just got to be ready for every situation. You know, I've come out of the pen a lot recently, but you know, just got to go out there and go throw strikes. You know.
What did it mean to you to retire 11 of the last 12 batters you faced?
I didn't even know I did, but yeah, that means a lot. I was kind of just in the state out there where I was just kept throwing. Nothing. Didn't really think about much except just me and Jason, just working back there.
Davin started fine. He pitched a fine game, but when you came in, how important was it to have the run support that you did, though?
Oh, it was great. I mean, we have great run support. We have a really good offense. I had no doubts at all. Just a great offense overall, and I love the run support.
Talk about just coming in and that tight situation there with bases loaded, striking out that really good hitter. I think that the young man had a 450 batting.
Something, yeah. I thought that was the
you
pitch
really
of the
blew him
game.
away. Just kind of talk about that.
I like throwing the fastball, and I located it down, and I was just able to get a strikeout out of it. It was important coming back in that inning and just throwing strikes after being a little wild.
Talk about how the animation you had there, the final out there.
I was pretty hyped up. We're so happy. This has been a great year, and we need one more win here.
And what does it mean to you, 1 win away from a state title as a sophomore?
It means everything. I couldn't be happy. I mean, I could be happier if we win tomorrow. But no, it's great. It's really great.
After the first inning you threw, I thought you looked more comfortable. Did you feel like you kind of settled in and relaxed a little?
Yeah. I had a little bit too much jitters going into it. You know, I had to just calm myself down and just pitch after pitch, not think about the certain outcomes, and just throw strikes.
We had looked at, the top of the lineup was very good. Their leadoff batter was as advertised. You got to see what he was able to do. Very athletic. I don't think he got a stolen base, but man, he was on second base a lot from the doubles that he was hitting, or getting on second, advancing on the throw. He barreled balls up real well, up the middle to the outfield. If you look at their averages, you look through the next 4 or 5 guys, they're batting upper 370s and in the low 400s, and they did exactly what was told that they would probably be able to do if you leave the ball out over the hittable part of the plate. he didn't want to leave a ball out over the plate where they could drive. He wanted them to force some outs in certain situations. And I thought Davin, by them knowing that they're a very good hitting team, I think Davin was trying to be too fine. And of course, he's happened to be because of you can't leave it in certain parts of the zone because it's going to get hit as it was happening out there at times. But I thought he did what he needed to do to get us to that point, and I thought at that time, once again, I just felt that Caleb was ready. Let's make the change here, and I knew Caleb is going to have a little bit more velocity, and I thought maybe that would give them some, maybe make it a little more difficult. I'm not going to say give them problems because I'm sure they've seen that just as we've seen that all year long too. But I thought Caleb started locating well and started hitting some spots as the game went on. I thought he was able to hit spots better. The big point in that game when their number 3 batter was up, and he fell behind, I think 3-1, and he came back and struck him out on 3 big pitches. I thought that was a huge momentum for us part of the game.
And that was big.
Caleb has just learned he has good fastball. He has good movement on his fastball, and he is able to locate it at times. For a sophomore, he locates it very well. So, hey, he's pitched well this season as a sophomore. So we're looking forward to him a lot here in the coming future.
You talk about the meat of your order and how impactful that is, and how much pressure that puts on the group.
I thought we were not constantly, but enough that we were able to put some pressure on their defense. We were able to get guys in scoring positions from the first inning of the game when Davin stole second and then was able to score on a base hit up the middle. We're able to jump out there on the scoreboard first. But they came back and tied it, but just getting us out on the scoreboard first, I think, gave us some confidence. And then the next inning, we were able to continue to push some runs across with, the bottom of the lineup turned it over a couple of times, was able to bring the top of the lineup back around with runners in scoring position. Aiden with a big triple to start the inning, and then just to have, Davin and Mick. Dawson barreled a couple balls up real well.
Just didn't get
and they just found their center fielder ran a couple balls down that were hit well. Nick and Jason they came through multiple
Jason,
times.
that was
a big hit.
I was telling Tyler, there aren't many times in high school when a kid hits it and that's gone.
It sounded like it was hit well.
Have you ever seen Jason, he was fired up for that one, but Caleb was fired up for that last pitch of the game, and I've never seen the emotion out of him, and I love that emotion.
There's a lot of energy that the guys have right now. They're really building off of each other's energy, and that's what you want to see. Build off of each other's energy, give each other energy, and propel you on to the next situation.
What are you kind of telling the boys, that haven't been in this spot?
None of them have been in this spot right here. None of them I don't think in 2019, none of them were at this point.
They were probably here.
They were probably at the ball game. But they were in the stands out in here. And I'm going to tell them yes, everybody knows it's a big ball game that they're going to be a part of, but at the same time, it's still a high school baseball game that you're playing. So let's come out and do what we need to do and execute the way we can and put ourselves in a position to have some success tomorrow.
You were supposed to play SHG during the season and got rained out, but how do you feel like when you watch them play compared to now, knowing that you're playing hot, you match up against them anyway?
I watched them play it. I thought, both them and Eureka as showed the reason why both those teams are there. Very good, two very good teams battling it out, and SHG came up in the big hits there in the later part of the ball game that allowed them to get a few runs there, and their big bats provided that push for them. And so I look at that lineup that I watched in that first ball game, and I see some pretty good sticks that we're going to have to be able to neutralize out there, or they could give us some fits tomorrow. So if we can neutralize some of those big sticks, will give us a chance.